All right, our next comic coming to the stage, Selwyn Fisher. Doing it.
Man, I'm gonna keep that right there.
I think I'm.
Really? It's not what I wanted to do, trust me. I know I got a list sometimes when I got my Invisalign, but I don't suck dick. I'm up here looking like Death Row in The Fresh Prince right now. I know. I was about to say, I consider myself a good friend. I really do. My buddy just called me like a couple hours ago and he said, hey man, I just wanted to call you and let you know I got fired today. I said, God damn. Not the news I was looking for. I thought you had another baby on the way. So he said, nah man, yeah, it's messed up too because it's the first time I ever got fired. I was like, really? Are you 42? First time? Nah, okay, all right. Well, and I suggested something, get another job, but it wasn't the job that you would normally do. I heard, actually I know, in Europe, prostitution is legal. So I told him, I said, it's taxable, so you can go ahead and get your ass out on the corner, man. Hey, you got to do something, you got a baby. You got a baby on the way. He's like, man, that's fucked up. I already thought of it though. Yeah, I've been fired twice in my life. And the first time I was working for a life insurance company and a little small Asian lady was training me. And I was probably like 85 days in, they got the 90-day rule. They was just tired of it. So one day they said, hey, we need you to come down to the office. For what? You just gotta talk to you. So I started walking down and two guys were behind me. I was like, hell's going on? He's like, hey man, we just need to walk you into the office. So I sit in there. I was like, but what y'all doing here? And then I see the little Asian lady. They said, we are going to have to let you go. I said, excuse me? And the main boss was like, yeah, we're going to let you go because you wasn't understanding the training. I said, I don't understand her. Every time she gives me something, she said, do you understand? Do you understand? I said, you don't even speak English. That's all you got is, do you understand? They come to this country, you're like, oh, you want Cokie? You want orangey? I found out she was Korean. I went to Korea a couple years after that, man. Joined the military, yeah. I joined the military. Yeah, I can clap that up, yeah. I joined the military because I wasn't doing shit. I wanted to go to school and they was like, hey man, your mama make a lot and you don't make enough. So either somebody coming out their pockets or you going home. So that was the end of Norfolk State. So I went to the recruiter and my mother is a Marine and my father is a Marine. Never seen him though. But my mom was tough on me. She was like, you should go to the Marine Corps. It's gonna be good for you. So I'm like, I'm not going to do what you did, Mom. That's some gay shit. Like, and my mom was gay. I don't know. So I went to the Marine Corps recruiter because I'm gay. Bullshit. Anyway, I go there and I talk to the recruiter. I say, hey man, I'm thinking about joining. He said, yeah, you should join the Marine Corps because you ain't gonna be shit in life if you don't. I was like, whoa. You can't tell me that because I already feel like I'm the shit, okay? I'm like, all right, so I left because this little midget was gonna tell me I'm not gonna be shit. So I went down the street and I remember my mom said, hey, don't join the army. She's like, cause they racist and they gonna send you to Germany. Biggest mistake I ever made. I should have went, but I didn't listen to her. I listened to her and I went over to the Navy and then I started thinking, I was like, I can't do this because my last name is Fisher. And I don't want nobody to confuse me for Antoine, first off. I had no anger issues or whatever. And then I remember, I was like, they don't call people in the Navy privates. They call them seamen. And I was like, I was putting two and two together. I was like, Seaman Fisher. I ain't saying, I'm not fishing for shit. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm like, So I joined the Air Force. And they told me they were gonna send me all around the world And the first duty station I went to was Dover Air Force Base. I said, wow, that's up north, right? Like, that proves my education system was wrong. Like, I lived in Maryland, and it was up north. I'm thinking of Boston area. It's an hour and 10 minutes from DC, okay? My geography was fucked. I was like, damn, T.C. Williams didn't teach me shit. You know, went to Alexandria's public schools. Anyway, my next duty station was Altus Air Force Base, and that's when I found out that racism does exist. You know, when I got there, they was like, hey man, welcome to Altus. I was like, man, you should hear. I was like, all I see is desert and tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds! The last time I seen that was in Scooby-Doo. I was like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, well, where are you? I'm in the fucking nowhere. That's how I felt. I was like, there's nothing out here. So I was like, all right. And I get there, and they got this thing called FTAC. That's for the first term airmen. They come in there, and I was like, but I've been in for a while. It's like, well, you look young. I was like, well, you know, black don't crack. But my knees do, and my back does, and my feet do. Like, sometimes I'll be walking around, I sound like chips and shit. And I'm like, somebody wants some Lay's? Anyway. No, man, they took me out and they said, you want to see the cotton fields? They're like, we got those out here. You want to pick some? What? I said the same thing. I said, wait a goddamn minute. Why would you ask me, of all people, do I want to pick cotton? The white man looks at me and he's like, well, and then he looks across the room and there was two black guys and they looked at the other guy and he was way bigger than me. He's like, I ain't want to ask him. And I was like, light skin. Anyway, yeah, I did that. In the military, you learn a lot of stuff. When I first joined, they said that they didn't want gays in the military, right? And I was like, all right, well, and then they started saying these terms. They was like, all right, everybody, lock it up. Nut the butt. I was like, that's gay. Pin your dick beaters to your sides. Dick beaters? Hey, man, I was like, I don't know if this is for me. I was like, I'm not like that, right? So I got married at a young age, little sprouts, and then I went on a couple deployments. I don't know if you know what deployments do to you. They make babies. Yeah, and I was like, hey, man, I make little people. And I don't know if you know you do this, like when you make children, they're just copies of you. It's like half and half though. I don't know, it's like an Arnold Palmer. It's like something like sweet tea, right? So my kids are different. I knew my kids were different because I wanted my son, my oldest, I wanted him to run track. And I was like, you know what, you played football already, you said you didn't like it. He's like, yeah, I don't like getting hit, Daddy. I was like, punk ass, right? So he started getting bigger. You know, when the kids started pushing up, I said, I should kick your ass. I was like, you know, chest all looking nice and shit, abs and shit, motherfucker. Who you think you are? You think you can beat me? No. All right, well, whatever. All right, let's get you in this track, man. So he started running, and I was like, maybe he'd be fast like me, just live out my dreams. Wrong. My man started running, and he did a 100 meter first. Man, he got smoked. I was like, what the hell you doing? He said, well, I was trying to run, Daddy. I was like, okay. So then the next round he comes back in and he's a 200 meter. I was like, all right, man, hey, for this next thing, I want you to step it up a little bit. Get your knees up, do whatever. Like, I'm a track coach. Never ran track. He don't know that. He don't know that. So I'm like, all right, go ahead and run this 200 meter. Man, my man started running, and I looked at him. I said, God damn, this nigga slow. So he comes in, and I was like, hey, man, hey, Emmanuel, that's his name. Emmanuel, hey, what you thinking? He said, when you be running, what you be thinking about? He said, he looked me dead in my face. He said, running. I said, God damn it, I'm racing Forrest Gump. I said, dude, when he said it, he embarrassed me because my best friend was sitting here. He's like, I was like, nah, that ain't funny, man. I said, you supposed to be thinking about winning. You thinking about running? He said, yeah. I was like, and I started thinking, I was like, that's his mama's side. That's what it is. They're 50-50, you know? So then my middle child, Joseph, he reminds me of Chucky. Not the killer, of Rugrats. So I was like, he got the little curly hair and glasses, and I knew the boy was different because he came out left-handed. He was like, I say, what? That's what you do? He's like, you know, and then he used to do different things, like he used to lick my head, and I'm bald. I was like, I said, you're not helping me grow my hair, so it must be different. All right? And so when my son Joe, he after he did this, I don't know if you ever seen children that's hungry. I was like, my man say, Daddy! I said, I'm hungry! I said, you hungry? He said, yeah, you sound like you hangry, sir. And then I remember what the dude told me. He said, I'm hungry! So he ran up on me, he bit me in my ass. I said, Joe, you bit me in my ass, man. I felt like Denzel Washington when he got shot by Jake. I said, you bit me in my ass, Joe. I looked at him, I was like, old man told me a long time ago, he said, hey, if you ever have kids, just know this, it might bite you in your ass. Hey, my name is Selma Fisher.